they said, we're not quite bluegrass. We're going to be starting off with a song by Punch Brothers called Rye Whiskey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rye whiskey makes a band sound better, makes your baby cuter, makes love taste sweeter. Oh boy, rye whiskey makes your heart beat louder, makes your kiss seem softer, makes the back room hotter. Rye thoughts are good thoughts, boys. Have I ever told you about the time troubles up into a bright blue package has a bow around it. Oh boy, throw it on the pile in the corner that you're not alone and not being alone tonight. Cause right thoughts, these ain't good thoughts, boys. Have I ever told you about the time get my work done quickly, held my baby tightly. Oh boy, brown whiskey makes the sunset faster, makes the spirit more willing, but the body weaker. Rye whiskey, good sleep, boys. Have I ever told you about the time I took her for granted? Oh, I took it for granted. So let's take it and take it off for granted. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Just did that right in the microphone. Anyway, all right. Our next two songs, you're fortunately not going to be listening to me singing. The first one's called Bill Cheatham, and what was it, Bill Monroe tune? Is it Bill Monroe tune?
I don't think so.
It's approximately as old as music itself. All right. tune, and this one is named Ominous Anonymous. And I would challenge any of you to say that without sounding like the Muppets song. Do you want to try? You want to give it a try? Say Ominous Anonymous 3 times.
You know I can't.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it. What? You're telling me I can't use this as a weapon? Where does that say? Look, I read all of the Geneva Conventions, and not once did it mention. Why am I readjusting this? This is a fiddle tune. Excellent. Good talk, everyone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster than we played in practice, because I think it was. I think I made a mistake in cutting it off, and we played it much faster. It sounded okay though. Success. All right, dropping. So that last song was, I believe, written by Frank Sullivan and Dirty Kitchen, who is one of my all-time favorite modern bluegrass bands. And I actually had to transcribe the entire thing off of their album, and they played about twice as fast as we do. So that was a lot of going to YouTube, cranking it all the way down, and then sitting there, pause play, taking one note down, pause play. I think it took about 3 hours total. Not fun. My advice: don't do that. It sucked. But yeah, our first tune, Rye Whiskey, and our last one are both by a band called Punch Brothers, which is led by Chris Thiele, who is possibly the greatest mandolin player to ever live. Is that accurate?
Most definitely.
Okay. Alive now, definitely. Ever lived, maybe potentially. Okay, yeah, how about you let me yap for a minute while I pull out my lyrics and also get out my extreme extrovertedness, which is not what I am. I just talk when I'm nervous. Anyway, this next song is called Another New World, and let's hope we get this right. Leading lights of the age all wondered amongst themselves what I would do next. After all that I found in my travels around the world, was there anything left? Gentlemen, I said, I've studied the charts, and if what I am thinking is right, there's another new world at the top of the world for the first one who breaks through the ice. And I looked round the room in that way I once had, and I saw that they want to believe. So I said all I got are my guts and my God, and I paused, and the Annabelle leaves. Oh, the Annabelle leaves, the other eyes shine, the most beautiful ship in the sea. My Nina, my Pinta, my Santa Maria, my beautiful Annabelle Lee. That spring set sail, the crowd raced from shore, and along the sailors waved caps. But I never had family, just the Annabelle Lee, so I never had cause to look back. I just charted the course north and set the course north, and towards dark I drifted towards sleep. And I dreamed of the fine, sweet harbor I'd find past the ice for my Annabelle Lee. After that it got colder, and the world got quiet. It was never quite day or quite night. And the light turned the color of the sky, turned the color of sea, turned the color of ice. After that, all around us was fast as one vast, blasty desert of arsenic white. And the waves that once lifted us shifted instead into drifts against Annabelle's sides, and the crew gathered closer. At first for the comfort, but each morning would bring a new set of tracks in the snow leading over the edge of the world, till I was the only one left. After that it gets cloudy, but it feels like I laid there for days or maybe for months. But Annabelle held me, the two of us happy just to think back on all we had done. She gave up her body to me. I chopped up her mainsail for timber. I told her of all that we still had to see. As the frost turned her moorings to nine tails, and the wind lashed her sides in the cold, I burned her to keep me alive every night in the loving embrace of her hold. And I won't call it rescue, that brought me back here to this old world to drink and decline and pretend that the search for another new world was well worth the burning of mine. But sometimes when I sleep, in dreams comes the singing of songs from tropical birds. And I smile in my sleep, thinking Annabelle Lee's finally found another new world. Yes, sometimes at night in my dreams comes the singing of some unheard tropical bird. And I smile in my sleep, thinking Annabelle Lee's finally made it to another